Okay, here we go. This is Garrett. Let's try some Mechabellum and see what choices they give us here. Still having fun with Mechabellum. I like Amplify a lot. Giant Specialist. Man, these are all good. All four of them are good. Amplify especially. You start with 5,400 health. And I think I want to get those cores on Mustangs. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. We'll use some arc lights for chaff removal. So we have double chaff removal, Mustangs and arc lights. I don't know about you, men and women of God, but I've been gaming my entire life. Since I was a little boy all the way to now. And I'm just looking at the layouts. Looks okay. I've had Christians come against me because I play computer games. I've had Christians attack me, condemn me, and on and on. And the main issue is there are many Christians throughout the world who haven't realized yet that gaming is a tool in the master's hand. For my life, for some of your lives, gaming is a tool that Jesus is using in our lives. That marksman's gonna be a big problem. Yeah. Okay, we still killed him. So there are many Christians out there who are lacking the knowledge, they're lacking the information that gaming is a powerful, deep, worldwide tool that God's Son is using in a lot of our lives. We'll pick up these Mustangs and we'll put the core on. I guess it doesn't matter, any one of them. So here's what I'm thinking. We're laying down the Mustangs for chaff removal, but also to shut down any ideas my opponent might have for going air units. Because when you see this many Mustangs, okay, he just added some Phoenix. He's doing a simple meta play. The meta right now in the game unlocks Phoenix on turn 2. And that is very strong unless you have a lot of Mustangs. So he's basically copying the meta. I like to fight against the meta. And ever since I've been a little boy, I've been gaming. Watching the marksmen especially, his 3 marksmen. They're going to create a little problem for me. I change my Mustang tech quite regularly. Just experimenting, trying different things. There we go. Redeployment, training. Training is not bad. What would you take here? We're going to lay down some arc lights. So basically what we're doing is we're shutting down his chaff, and we're shutting him down from thinking about going air units, and we're trying to stranglehold him. I remember even in the beginning when I was a little boy, when it came to playing games, I would get this special feeling inside of me. Now, of course, many years later, I've learned that that special feeling I had inside of me was God's grace. God's grace to play games. When I was a younger Christian, I don't mind sharing with you that I thought gaming was a sin. And I would say most of Christianity believes that today, including many of you listening to this video. You think gaming is a sin. Some of you do. But I want to share with you, it's not a sin. It's a tool. It's a tool in the master's hand. Okay, that marksman is locking onto my arc light. So I've got to try to remember that. Doing a kind of like a Mustang, not really a Mustang carry yet, but let's see if we want to build some more. Phantom Rays, Typhoon. Those are all good. You could take any of those if you want. Now we've got 700 credits. We've got to upgrade. We have to level up the Mustangs, and that was expensive. So we have incredible chaff removal. We have very good anti-air units. We have cheap arc lights, which we could sell out of later if we want to. And now what are we doing? We're adding typhoons and voids to start doing some damage. He's pushing error into my Mustangs. I have to consider that he's looking to burn my army. That's what he's doing. This is another meta play here. You put the oil on the Phantom Rays and you burn the ground in front of you. So he would be burning all my voids and arc lights and Mustangs and everything. So he's doing very solid meta plays here. I don't like playing the meta. That aggravates me. I don't want to do it. So he's pushing Phantom Rays now. I'm thinking of a Mustang carry game. Yeah, so he got the Fire Badgers and the Phantom Rays. Now the only problem with this is it burned up a lot of his own army. So he's countering my Mustangs with fire, and that's a really good play. Now you might be thinking, well look, Garrett, when you're gaming, you're not praying, you're not reading the Bible, you're not going to church. Look, all of that's true, but it doesn't mean you're sinning. We Christian men and women are not sinning unless Jesus says we are. It's not you or I, who says we're sinning? I like the advanced targeting, but it's 400. I mean, that's very expensive. So, did I just panic and go anti-air? I don't know. It wasn't that expensive. I can't have him burning up my whole army the whole game. So, I'm thinking Mustang carry, anti-air. Now, we're going to need some big boys up front. What are some choices with our build? Fortresses and Mustangs are incredible. What else? I want to repeat what I just said. You are not sinning in something you're doing unless Jesus tells you you are. Unless Jesus says, hey, Lisa, hey, Mary, hey, John, hey, Garrett, I want you to work on quitting that. So we have to try to stop telling one another that we're sinning, because you don't know if I'm sinning or not. Only God and his son Jesus know. And we got to be really humble there. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start adding some chaff and think about adding some bigger units, because he's burning up my entire armies here. We're not going to be able to... Can we get rid of both bubbles? Okay. So the importance of getting rid of at least one bubble is that costs him 100 credits. If the bubble stays up, like on the right side, he's getting really good value because now he has a bubble for another turn. So breaking those bubbles is vital. All right. What would you do here? Farseer, one of my favorite units in the entire game. Raiden, still OP. Can't go Farseer when I see he has a lot of Mustangs, because he could add anti-missile really easily. All right. We've got triple upgraded Mustangs. That's some crazy placement. We have 0 chaff. We're not doing any meta plays at all. And you know what? It's fun. It is fun. One of the guys I watch on YouTube, he's really good. Really, really good player. I usually watch his video every day. He has purposely stopped doing meta plays and start doing fun plays the way that I do. I'm having fun. So let's take a look. That Rhino is interesting, but I'm going to tell you a little secret. My Mustangs are going to hit hard. We've got triple tech Mustangs, 0 chaff, 0 meta plays, and he's using fire to stabilize and destroy me. He's made a third really good meta play. Rhinos into Mustangs and arc lights. Very good. Okay, he's got bubbles up again. That's very unfortunate. He's getting incredible value. Right now I'm losing. He has a lot of marksmen. Now let me ask you, what would you do here if you were I? Push Raidens? Raidens into those marksmen? Mountains? Mountains. I've got just enough. All right. We have 0 chaff, but we have a mountain. Man, heavy armor's perfect for him. Oh, wait, I can't put it on him. Oh, okay. Actually, I didn't know that. You can't put any buff units on Titans? Okay, I just found that out. So the Void Eyes are to counter his Rhinos. Man, I don't have a good unit. We could put it on the Raiden temporarily. I have only 100 credits left. He has 2 bubbles still up. And we're going to have to give the mountain some tech upgrades. Kind of watching his marksmen. What are they locking onto? So the Mustangs are kind of my chaff. I know it's weird. I know it's a terrible play, but it's fun. We're melting his Rhinos. And we've got to level up the Mustangs when we can so the fire doesn't kill them. Okay. Did the mountain actually help? Now, you might be thinking what I said 5 minutes ago. Garrett, I've never heard that before. What do you mean I'm not sinning? What does that mean? This is what that means. Only God. We'll take orbital. Only God and his son Jesus can say when we are sinning and when we're not. Let me explain. Is a soldier during a war sinning by killing the enemy? Do you see what I mean? We got to stop judging one another and stop condemning one another. Yeah, I feel we had to upgrade the Titan there. So I kind of felt like we had to do that. And we're going to give the Typhoon a little bit also. Would you add crawlers or fangs here? Now you might be laughing, Garrett, I thought you weren't going to add chaff. I never said that. What I said is I like doing goofy, fun games with lots of chaff, with no chaff. All marksmen or no chaff removal. I like to have fun. I've been playing this game since the very beginning, and you got to make a way to start having fun. All right, what's he doing? He's putting down massive bubbles. I'll tell you, he's like one step ahead of me the entire game. But we've got healing now. And we've got upgrades now. Is the healing helping? Oh yeah, that healing is helping. Wow. Okay, now the Typhoon is dead. Can we break these bubbles and cost him 300 credits right there? Can we please do that? So gaming is a tool in the master's hand, and now that my Mustangs are upgraded, they're gonna rip those marksmen to pieces. So how is he gonna counter my Titans? The crab there is to... I need more DPS on the right side. Full upgrade. Upgrade everything. Not worried about upgrading arc lights this match. It's the Mustangs. I'm doing a Mustang carry, I guess, with mountains. Now the mountains need range, but when can we do it? That's the thing. So the chaff's purpose is to protect the mountains. And I'm kind of counting on the typhoons to heal my army through the fire. Last round, they did a fantastic job. Let's see if we can continue. What would you sell here? All right. I haven't really been watching the arc lights, like exactly what they're doing. So let me get back to the topic. Gaming, whether Xbox, cell phone, doesn't matter, mobile, PC, doesn't matter, is a tool in God's hand in your life. Excellent healing. What a wonderful counter to the meta play of Phantom Rays burning the ground with the Fire Badgers. Excellent play. All right. We've stabilized, we've countered, we're having fun. We're not doing anything that's meta, and he's down to 1429. So what do? We've got 1,700 credits. Additional slot is automatic. Upgrades? Yeah, okay. Upgrading the Mustangs. This is a full Mustang carry. You could have Vulcans in front. You could have Fortresses. But we're going Titans. We're going Mountains. Double tech Mountains. Now, we've got 500 credits. 500. What would you do in this spot? You know what I'm thinking? All right. You know why we're selling the Raiden? We're going to give photon emission to the whole army on the left side. And I think that is so worth it. Get rid of that Raiden. His marksmen were killing them easily. Now we got photon emission on the entire left side. And if we can ever get another Farseer on the right side, we can cover them with photon. All right. I am feeling really good about that Farseer play. The Farseers are still OP, even though they've been nerfed. He spent a lot of money on bubbles, I'm telling you. Okay, so the right side, we're going to basically lose. We'll find out, though. I need the left side to absolutely dominate and push through. Look at that healing. Okay, the photon just weared off. So view gaming as a tool in your life that Jesus is using. I know he's been using gaming in my life, my entire life. Look at that. Here come the Mustangs. That Farseer made it all the way. That was a really good match. He went full-blown meta on me, and we went crazy, fun, goofy